Hey guys, it's December 20th, and today we're talking about the not-so-boring genealogy in Matthew chapter 1. And while on the surface this may seem like just a bunch of names, it really is so much more than that. It traces a line from Abraham all the way to Jesus, which can give us a new perspective on the Old Testament as we see how God was working in so many people's lives with the ultimate purpose of bringing Jesus into the world. First of all, the fact that it starts with Abraham shows us how God fulfilled the promise he made in Genesis 22, which says, "And in your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice." And the gift of Jesus is a gift to all nations, because anyone can come to Jesus to have their sins forgiven. Also, in some places, Matthew includes the name of the mother, because it can help us learn something about how God operates. For one, it shows us that God can use anyone to bring about his purposes. In the case of Rahab, she was once a Gentile prostitute, but God redeemed her and she became the mother of Boaz. And Boaz eventually married Ruth, who was a Moabite who converted to Judaism, and she became the great-grandmother of King David. And secondly, it shows that God can use sin to bring about good. Perez is only in this genealogy because of Judah's sinful episode with a prostitute named Tamar. And King Solomon was the product of David's adulterous relationship with the wife of Uriah, Bathsheba. And these sins were used to bring Jesus into the world. It reminds me of Genesis 50, verse 20, which says, "As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring it about that many people should be kept alive, as they are today." And in the end, the Jews meant the cross for evil, but God certainly meant that for good. So tomorrow we'll be talking about the birth of Jesus at the end of Matthew 1. Hope to see you then.